Hallihallo meine Freunde und willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact.
Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out.
Auf jeden Fall. Meine Freunde, ich muss ganz kurz meine Genshin kurz rein. Ich krieg das nicht los. Warum? Jetzt. Oh, okay, perfekt. War gerade ein bisschen komisch. Bei mir war die Windows-Option jetzt ganze Zeit zu sehen, bei euch nicht, aber bei mir gerade die ganze Zeit. Musste ich ganz kurz hin und her wechseln. Und ja, meine Freunde, willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Ich bin gespannt, was uns erwarten wird. Wir haben jetzt gerade so eine kleine Änderung von dem Plan. Jetzt kriegen wir das ein bisschen mit, über was wir alles geredet haben. Und ich bin gespannt, was uns alles erwarten wird, weil der Plan ist noch so gesehen noch nicht aktiv. Wir bereiten uns ja gerade momentan so gesehen nur auf den Plan vor. Also wir machen so ganz kleine Schritte. Ich bin gespannt, was passieren wird. Bin ich wirklich gespannt. Vor allem, was mich hier mehr interessiert, muss ich ehrlich sagen, ob der zweite der Fatuis noch da ist. Oder nicht. Weil ich habe mir den Trailer von 3.2 bei Genshin ja angeschaut. Und man hatte ja was Interessantes gesehen, dass der zweite angeblich verschwinden wird. Mal schauen, ob wir vielleicht den Grund wissen, warum er verschwindet. Aber mal schauen.
But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate, and people will not be forever trapped by the past.
I'm so glad that this is settled.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Will do.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
Beep! Construct, beep!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power. Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
Alles klar, wir müssen 2 Tage warten, meine Freunde. Dann legen wir mal los. 2 Tage. Zack. Ah, da hinten sieht man Sumero. Nur Sumero hat so einen Baum. Finde ich aber auch geil, dass die Stadt in einen Felsen mit einem Baum so gesehen reingebaut wurde. Finde ich nice. Finde ich nice. Aber, übermorgen. Es müsste jetzt eigentlich sein, ne?
It's time for the operation. Let's go meet Sino in the desert.
Und auf einmal sind das rote Leute. Okay, meine Freunde. Es geht los. Wir müssen zu Sino. Jetzt wird's interessant. Es wird jetzt richtig interessant. Ich muss mal gucken. Ja, ich komme von da nach... Oh, sehr gut. Ich komme dahin. Ich bin mal gespannt, Leute, ob es jetzt so einen kleinen Film kommt wieder. Hier, so eine Filmszene oder nicht. Wollen wir einsammeln. Ach, das sind nur 3 Leute? Okay. Ich habe mit einer Weg gerechnet, aber so wenigstens, ja, ist wenig. Okay.
Look, over there. Our helpers have arrived already. Let's hurry over.
Wait a moment.
Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Drei Verbündete. LOL. Ja, Leute, die kämpfen jetzt gegen die. Krass. Ist ja interessant. Das ist einfach absolut neu. Früher warst du immer alleine.
Committed to memory. Hey! Windblade.
Oh. Okay.
This may hurt a little.
So. Hast du immer noch welche? Ja, okay, komm mal her. So, meine Freunde, das war's.
It's over.
Ah!
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Deshret will curse you, and you will all!
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave Rum on there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tighnari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tighnari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
I have a very close relationship with Tighnari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this. If we need help, Tighnari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Ich verstehe, meine Freunde. Erfolg freigeschaltet. Ich verstehe so langsam, was jetzt, glaube ich, hier der Fall ist. Und zwar, wir haben ja erstmal mit unserem Freund geredet, dann mit Sino und jetzt reden wir mit Telja. Oder, ich weiß nicht mal, ob ich den Namen richtig sage. Aber ja, das ist so gesehen der Punkt. Wir haben jetzt mit den drei was zusammen, um die Operation zu beginnen. Und sobald alle drei Sachen erledigt sind, wahrscheinlich geht dann die Operation los.
Dia, we're here!
Dia, genau.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All right, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paim on the creeps.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the Academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis Di and ask for Forest Watcher Tighnari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tighnari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tighnari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard. You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
Oh.
Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried. Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Party's DI.
Okay, meine Freunde, eins steht fest. Dias Charakter gefällt mir mega gut, ihr Design gefällt mir mega gut. Mir gefällt, dass sie eine Zweihand-Waffe besitzt, also wir werden definitiv für sie holen. Das steht außer Frage. Das steht außer Frage. Wir werden sie holen. Ich mag sie immer mehr, meine Freunde. Ich mag sie immer mehr. Ich hoffe einfach nur, wie gesagt, dass sie eine 5-Sterne-Charakterin ist und keine 4 Sterne. Aber sie sollte eigentlich eine 5 Sterne sein. Ich hoffe es mal. Also meine 5 Sterne sein, ja. Da ist Tighnari. Ich werde doch, ich habe seinen Namen falsch wieder gesagt, aber passiert. Aber meine Freunde, ja, der Plan wird langsam fortgesetzt, ne? Ist nicht mal lange. Oh, es ist Tag geworden.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Eremite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Party's DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the Academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Oh.
So you mean... you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis DI. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the Academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said, you're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I can barely believe it myself, but if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me. Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the Academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the Academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the Academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The Academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the Academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis Di?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Alles klar, meine Freunde. Was ist jetzt los? Schon wieder Ladebildschirm? Achso.
According to Tighnari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth. He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
Oh, der ja. Ich freue mich schon, dich
That
zu haben.
Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Alles klar. Okay, meine Freunde. Und dann würde ich sagen, ist doch ein passendes Ende. Perfekto. Wow. Auf einmal sind da Patrouille-Leute aufgetaucht. Das Fug. Okay. Ja, meine Freunde. Ich würde sagen, dann passt es sogar tatsächlich. Also, ich bin übelst gespannt. Der Doktor, meine Freunde, muss ja Somero verlassen, weil die Majestät Zarin eine Befehl gegeben hat, dass sie sich wieder zurück, dass sie Bericht oder sowas kommen sollen. Oder irgendwas will Zarin mit den 11 Fatuis machen. Also die 11, die sollen sich irgendwie versammeln bei der Majestät Zarin. Ist auf jeden Fall sehr interessant. Interessant auf jeden Fall. Ich bin sowieso gespannt, wie Zarin aussehen wird, meine Freunde. Es ist halt richtig schlimm, dass wir sie erst im vorletzten Akt sehen werden. In Akt 6. Das ist ja richtig schlimm, ey. Aber ich bin gespannt. Ich bin gespannt. Ich würde sagen, das war's erstmal für heute, meine Freunde. Euer Marschu. Und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Tschaußen.